morning students. Last class we discussed about algorithm called Euclid algorithm that is used to find a greatest common divisor. The second method to solve Euclid algorithm is consecutive integer checking method. Consecutive integer checking algorithm. Okay, so it's also used to find a GCD of two numbers. Okay, so here the step 1 here you want to find a minimum of m comma n and assign this values equal to t. Okay, this is the first step. Second step, first take modulus value of, take m mod n m mod t and n mod t. If both the values m modulus value is equal to 0 and n modulus value is equal to 0, then return t. Okay, otherwise means return t and stop the process. Otherwise go to step 3. That is decrease t is equal to t minus 1 in each step. Okay, so here I am going to convert this as an algorithm. Algorithm is a consecutive integer checking. I am written it as consecutive the arguments are m comma n. Okay, write the problem description. Compute GCD of two numbers. Two numbers. Compute GCD of two numbers and input two non-negative integers m and n. Output GCD of m and n. Okay, so here I am going to convert this algorithm into steps. T equal to, you can instead of equal to symbol you can use this, prefer this symbol also, minimum of m comma n. Okay, then while, because an iterative process, while t greater than or equal to 1, if the condition is true, if m mod t and n mod t equal to 0, then return t, else t equal to t minus 1. Okay, else t equal to t minus 1. Finally return t. Okay, this is the algorithm. see with example. Here find GCD of 10, 15. This is the problem. Solve by using consecutive integer checking method. So m is equal to 10, n is equal to 15. So here the first step, find minimum of m, n, assign value to t. So minimum of 10, 15 equal to 10. Which one is minimum? 10 is minimum. So t is equal to 10. Okay, so now start the process. First iteration, check t is equal to, t is greater than or equal to 1, condition true. Then you can write 10 m mod n, 10 modulus n mod t, m mod t, 10 modulus 10 equal to 0 and 15 mod 10 equal to 5. So check both the values are, if the condition is both n mod t and n mod t is 0, you can stop the process. If 1 is 0, you want to continue. Okay, it's 0, it's 5. So okay, decrease t is equal to t minus 1. So already t value is 10. Here t value changes as 9 here. Now in second iteration, take the t value as 9, then proceed. 10 mod 9 equal to 1 and 15 mod 9 equal to 6. So here both the values are non-zero values. Again decrease t by t minus 1, 9 minus 1, 8. The next iteration, take t value 10 mod 8 as 8 equal to 2, 15 mod 8 equal to 7. So both are non-zero values. Again t is equal to t minus 1, 7. Now fourth step, 10 mod 7 equal to 3, 15 mod 7 equal to 1. Both are non-zero values. Again decrease t by t minus 1, 6. Next fifth iteration, 10 mod 6 is equal to 4 and 15 mod 6 is equal to 3. Both are non-zero values. Again decrease t by t minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5. Next step, 15 mod t value 5 equal to 0 and 15 mod 5 equal to 0. Both are non-zero, so 0. Both are belongs to 0. So stop the process. Take the last t value as GCD of these two numbers. So last t value is 5. So GCD of 10, 15 equal to 5. Okay, this is the consecutive integer checking method. Okay, the next method we are going to solve middle school procedure. Middle school procedure. So here middle school procedure already is completed in schooling. Okay, step 1, find prime factor of n. Find prime factor of m. Second step 2, find prime factor of n, that is using L division method. Okay. Step 3, take common factors from m and n. Okay, we're going to see one example. So the example is, first example, find GCD of 1000, 395. So 1000, you take it as separate prime factor. So find a prime factor of, this is m, this is n. Prime factor 500, 250, then 5, 125, 5, 25, 5, 5. Next prime factor of 395, 5, 17. You can't, this is a prime number, you can't proceed after. So write the prime factor of 1000 equal to 2 into, this is the prime factor, 2 into 5 into 5 into 5, 5 into 5 into 5. This is 2. So here the prime factor, you take only a common factors. Okay, that is 5. Okay, 1000, 395, GCD is equal to 5. Okay, next second example is a simple one. GCD of 60, 24. Okay, you take prime factor for 60 separately, 30, 2, 15, 3, 5. Okay, 24, 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. So write the prime factors for 6, 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, and 24, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So take a common factors here. So take here for this 2, take only 2 into these 2, only 2, this 3, only 3. So 60, 24 equal to 4, 12. GCD of 60, 24 is 12. Okay. So thank you for listening. These are the 3 methods. We already discussed the 3 methods. I already shared one video regarding greatest common divisor Euclid algorithm. The remaining 2, please refer this video. Thank you.